everyone, and welcome back to our podcast. My name is Lisa, and I am so happy you are here with us today.
And I am Tom. Hello, everyone. We have a very serious but very important topic today. It is something that affects every single person in the world. Today, we are going to talk about time. Specifically, we are going to talk about why you should not waste your time.
That is right, Tom. Time is the most valuable thing we have. You can lose money and earn it back. You can lose a house and buy a new one, but you cannot get back time. Once a minute is gone, it is gone forever.
It is scary when you think about it like that, but it is true. I think many of us live our lives like we have infinite time. We think, oh, I will do that tomorrow, or I have plenty of time. But the truth is, our time is limited.
Exactly. I heard a very interesting story once. Imagine there is a bank. Every morning, this bank puts $86,400 into your account. But there is a rule. You cannot save the money. Whatever you do not spend today disappears at night. What would you do?
Well, I would spend every single dollar. I would buy things for myself and my friends. I would not leave one penny in the account.
Of course, everyone would. But Tom, we have this bank account in real life. It is called time. Every day we get 86,400 seconds. At the end of the day, any seconds you did not use wisely are gone. You cannot save them for tomorrow.
Wow, that is a powerful example. 86,400 seconds. When you say it like that, it feels like a lot, but it goes away so fast. Where does it all go? Why do we waste it?
I think the biggest reason we waste time is because we do not realize we are wasting it. We think we are just relaxing, but there is a difference between relaxing and wasting time.
Can you explain that difference? Because I like relaxing. I do not want to work 24 hours a day.
No, of course not. We need to rest. Relaxing is when you do something that gives you energy, like sleeping, reading a good book, or walking in nature. You feel better afterwards. Wasting time is when you do something that does not help you, like scrolling on your phone for 3 hours. Afterward, you do not feel rested. You feel tired and guilty.
I know that feeling of guilt. Sometimes I sit on the sofa and watch funny videos on my phone. I tell myself, just 5 minutes. But then I look at the clock and 2 hours have passed. I feel bad because I didn't do my work.
That is the trap of modern technology. The phone is designed to steal your time. It is the biggest time thief in our lives. If you want to stop wasting time, you have to control your phone.
It's not just phones, though. I think another reason we waste time is procrastination. We have a big job to do, maybe a report for work or cleaning the house. But we are afraid of the work, so we do small, useless things instead to avoid the big job.
Yes, procrastination is a huge problem. We deceive ourselves. We say, I'm busy, but being busy is not the same as being productive. You can be busy rearranging your desk, but that doesn't help you finish your project.
So how do we stop this? If I have a big goal but I keep wasting time, what should I do?
You need to know your priorities. There's a famous story about a professor and a jar. Have you heard it?
I think so, but maybe our listeners have not. Please tell us.
Okay. A professor puts a big glass jar on the table. First, he fills it with big rocks. He asks the students, is the jar full? They say yes. Then he puts small pebbles in the jar. The pebbles fall into the spaces between the rocks. He asks again, is the jar full? They say yes. Finally, he pours sand into the jar. The sand fills all the tiny spaces.
And what is the lesson?
The lesson is this. The jar is your life. The big rocks are the important things, your family, your health, your dreams. The pebbles are other things, like your job or your house. The sand is the small stuff, watching TV, playing games, checking social media.
Ah, I see. If you put the sand in the jar first, there is no room for the big rocks.
Exactly. If you spend all your time on small, unimportant things, you will not have time for the things that really matter. You have to put the big rocks in first. You have to do the important work first.
That's a great visual. We need to identify what our big rocks are. For me, my big rocks are spending time with my wife, exercising, and working on my career. If I spend 4 hours playing video games, that's sand, and it's filling up my jar.
Correct. So, to stop wasting time, you must plan your day. In the morning or the night before, write down your 3 big rocks for the day. Do those 3 things first. Don't touch the sand until the rocks are finished.
That requires a lot of discipline, which we talked about in a previous episode. It's hard to do the big things first. They are usually the hardest things.
Yes, eat the frog.
Eat the frog? That sounds disgusting, Lisa.
It's a funny expression. It means if your job is to eat a frog, do it first thing in the morning. If you have a hard task, do it immediately. If you wait, you will worry about it all day. You will waste time worrying. If you do it first, the rest of the day is easy.
I like that. Get the hard stuff out of the way. I want to talk about another way we waste time. We waste time by saying yes to everyone.
Oh, this is a very common problem. People ask us for favors. Can you help me move? Can you come to this party? Can you join this committee? We want to be nice, so we say yes, but then we realize we don't have time.
And then we are stressed. We are doing things for other people, but we are ignoring our own goals.
Right. To save your time, you must learn to say no. It's not rude. You can say it politely. You can say, I would love to help, but I have a lot of work right now. If you say yes to everything, you are saying no to your own life.
That is a very important lesson. We have to protect our time. No one else will protect it for us. Other people will always try to take our time.
Another big time waster is waiting. We spend a lot of time waiting. Waiting for the bus, waiting in line at the store, waiting for a doctor's appointment.
That is true. I feel like I spend half my life waiting. Is that just wasted time?
It doesn't have to be. You can turn waiting time into learning time. Always carry a book with you, or download podcasts like this one. If you're sitting on the bus for 30 minutes, don't just stare at the window. Listen to English, read a book, learn something.
That's brilliant. If you use those small pockets of time, you can learn a lot. Over a year, that's hundreds of hours.
Yes, successful people do not have more time than us. They have the same 24 hours. Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, Albert Einstein, they all had 24 hours. The difference is how they use the empty spaces in their day.
Lisa, I want to ask about multitasking. Many people think doing 2 things at once saves time. They talk on the phone while typing an email. Is that a good idea?
Actually, no. Studies show that multitasking is bad. It wastes time. When you try to do 2 things, you do both of them badly, and it takes longer. It's better to monotask.
Monotask? That means doing one thing at a time?
Yes, focus completely on one thing. Finish it, then move to the next thing. You will work faster and you will make fewer mistakes. If you make mistakes because you're distracted, you have to waste time fixing them later.
Do it right the first time. That saves time.
Exactly. Focus is the key. When you are working, turn off your notifications. Close the extra tabs on your computer. Give 100% of your attention to the task. You will be surprised how fast you finish.
I have started using a timer. I set a timer for 25 minutes. I tell myself I will work for 25 minutes without stopping. Then I take a 5-minute break. It helps me focus because I know a break is coming soon.
That is called the Pomodoro technique. It's very famous and very effective. It turns work into a game. You're racing against the clock.
Let's talk about the emotional side of wasting time. What happens when we look back at our life and realize we wasted it?
That is the saddest part, Tom. Regret. There's a nurse who asked old people who are dying, "What is your biggest regret?" They did not say, "I regret not buying a better car."
What did they say?
They said, I regret that I did not live the life I wanted. I spent too much time worrying about what others thought. I worked too hard on things that did not matter.
That is heartbreaking. They ran out of time.
Yes, we must remember that our time will end. This should not make us sad. It should make us active. It should make us wake up and say, I'm alive today. I will use this day well.
It's about living with intention. Don't just float through the day like a leaf in a river. Swim. Decide where you want to go.
I think we should also talk about toxic people. Some people in our lives just waste our time. They complain all the time or they create drama.
Oh, yes. You talk to them for 10 minutes and you feel exhausted. They suck the energy out of you.
If you want to stop wasting time, you might need to spend less time with those people. It sounds harsh, but your time is precious. Spend it with people who inspire you, people who make you laugh, people who teach you things.
That goes back to the jar of life. Those positive people are the big rocks. The negative people are just sand.
Lisa, what about organizing our environment? Does a messy house waste time?
Absolutely. Think about how much time you spend looking for things. Where are my keys? Where is my wallet? Where is that paper? If your house is messy, you lose minutes every day just searching.
So, getting organized is actually a time saver. If everything has a place, you never waste time looking for it.
Yes, spending 10 minutes to clean your room can save you hours of frustration later. It's an investment.
I like that word. Invest your time. Don't just spend it. When you learn English, you are investing time. You're building a skill that will help you in the future.
When you exercise, you're investing time. You're making your body stronger so you can live longer.
But when you watch gossip videos about celebrities, you're just spending time. You get nothing back. The money is gone.
That's a great way to evaluate our activities. Ask yourself, is this an investment or an expense?
I want to give our listeners a challenge. For the next 3 days, keep a time diary.
What's a time diary?
It's a piece of paper. Write down everything you do. 7 to 7:30, ate breakfast. 7:30 to 8:30, looked at Instagram. Be honest. Write it all down.
That sounds scary. I think I would be shocked to see how much time I waste.
That's the point. You need to be shocked. When you see on paper that you spent 4 hours watching TV, you'll realize, wow, I could have learned a whole new skill in that time.
It's like a food diary for a diet. You have to see what you're eating to lose weight. You have to see how you're spending time to save time.
Once you see the problem, you can fix it. You can say, okay, tomorrow only 1 hour of TV, and that gives me 3 extra hours to work on my goals.
It's amazing how much time we actually have. We always complain, I don't have time. But we do. We just use it badly.
We all have the same 24 hours. It's enough time to be healthy, wealthy, and wise if we use it correctly.
Lisa, I want to clarify something. Does this mean we should never have fun? Can I never play a video game again?
No. Life is for living. You should have fun, but you should choose your fun. Decide, I'm going to play this game for 1 hour because I enjoy it. That's good. That's a rock. But if you play for 5 hours just because you're bored and lazy, that's sand.
I see. It's about control. You control the time. The time does not control you.
Precisely. Be the captain of your ship.
I think another good tip is to group similar tasks. For example, if you have to make phone calls, make them all at the same time.
Yes, batching. If you have to answer emails, do it all at once. Don't answer one email, then do some work, then answer another email. That switching back and forth wastes brain power.
It takes time for your brain to focus again after an interruption, so stay in email mode until the emails are done, then switch to writing mode.
This conversation has made me want to look at my own schedule. I think I've been wasting too much time in the mornings.
Me too. I spend too long drinking coffee and staring at the wall. I could use that time to read or stretch.
It's never too late to change. That's the beauty of a new day. Tomorrow morning, we get another 86,400 seconds. We can try again.
That's a hopeful thought. We always have a second chance. But let's not waste today thinking about tomorrow.
Very true. To our listeners, we hope this conversation was a good investment of your time.
We hope you learned some new words and some new ideas. Remember the bank account. Remember the jar.
Don't let the sand fill up your life. Prioritize the big rocks. Say no to the time wasters.
And most importantly, live a life that you will not regret. Use your time to build happiness and success.
Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate the time you spent with us today.
We know you could have done many other things, but you chose to learn English with us. That's a great choice.
Goodbye, everyone. Go out there and make the most of your time.
Goodbye. See you in the next episode.